Good morning, everyone. This is Ryan Nettner with your Wednesday, November 27th morning commentary. Let's take another quick look at the maps here. The morning 1 to 5 day total precip. This map is both rain and snow combined. Shows that we have one heck of a system to get through over the next 5 days. This is all measured in rainfall totals, but areas up in Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, etc., most of this will be snow. All other areas, this is going to fall as rain, but we could just look at the size of the total system and see that every producing area has some rain to get through here over the next 5 days. The good part is on the next map, the 6 to 10 day map, we see quite the change, a drastic clearing for just about all areas. After this first 5 day system, obviously everybody will be happy to see a clearing for just about everywhere in the 6 to 10 day outlook. Let's take a quick look at the grain charts, the corn and bean charts. Let's start with March corn. Simply pointing out here in the March corn over the last 7 sessions, including last night's overnight session, we have just a 7-cent range. So while we do see it up or down on various days, just quickly pointing out here that the overall direction, obviously quite sideways here for corn. The question here for today for corn is, will ethanol finally improve to levels at last year or above last year? We have seen ethanol improve over the last couple weeks. It's gone from either very poor to slightly poor. Last week it was darn near neutral. So the question is today, can we get it at last year levels, which would be neutral, or any level above last year levels, maybe even providing a little bit of light support? Now let's flip over to the Jan bean chart. Obviously, much different chart here than the corn chart. A little bit over a 72-cent slide with hardly any bounces. We might see today in beans, given this 72-cent slide, see a little bit of a pre-holiday profit taking. Given that Friday's trade will only be a half day, this could be seen as a little bit of profit taking in front of a 4-day weekend. So that could be why we're seeing overnight a little bit higher, and maybe the day session will follow suit, just taking profits from this ugly slide. Now let's look over at the Feb cattle chart. We don't look at the chart too often, but we see obvious resistance here near that contract high of 126.30. A whole bunch of highs here right around 126. We do have a Packer bid that implies a $1 higher cash trade again this week. But at the same time, we have that major chart resistance at 126.30. So we'll see what we get from this. Yesterday, obviously support, but again, not enough to break that 126.30. We are working with a 1,500 lower show list this week. And as I mentioned, first cash bids are steady with last week, implying a $1 higher cash trade. Keep in mind that last week's cash trade, $115.88. So we'll see if we can get a $117, $1 higher trade this week.